What's up, guys? Welcome. All right, we are closed. I appreciate you guys sticking with me on this one. Finished it a little bit late, but we got it still done same day. So whenever we are closed, that's when we break, guys. As soon as we are full and paid, we start the break. So we just finished the mini to close. We're all set, ready to run. If you guys are watching this on the replay, sorry, wasn't able to get done a little bit earlier, but you stuck around with us late. Welcome. So real quick, guys, before we jump into anything, I need a number between 1 and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Somebody pick on the number. Just tell me which multiverse you guys want. I always let you guys pick the recap when I can. So first number I see between 1 and 6. 4. First number I got was a 4. May show up different on your alls. There we go. Some more numbers coming through, but 4 is first one that showed for me, so 4 it is. 1, 2, 3. There is number 4. All right, we'll put that right there for now. Slide those over for later. And we are ready to roll. What's up, Robert? What up, Garrett, Steven? Good seeing you guys. Appreciate y'all hopping in. All right, before we jump into the main break, just a quick heads up on the live fills. We already closed one round. I have one more encore. They're not huge boxes by all means. I mean, there's a lot of base that when they released, they were a lot higher than where they are now, and they were not worth the money. But I mean, everything's got its price, and they've dropped down to the point where $17 gets you 4 random teams. I got one more box. We closed round 1. Round 2 starting to fill. So if anybody wants to jump on the live fill there, $17 for 4 random teams on, like I said, I got one more box of Encore. Round 1's closed. That's round 2 on the left. Illusions, $47 a spot. We got 3 out of 8 spots down during the mini. So we'll see if we can get the rest of that pushed through. 47 a spot. If you do the math, it comes 47 times 8. I think it comes out to 476, and they're 475 on blowout. So I mean, I'm charging at retail on those. All right. The big thing with these though, guys, don't send payment unless we close. All right. If it doesn't close, you don't need to send. Also, when it does come time to send payment, payment info's down here at the bottom. The normal Venmo, the normal Cash App, the normal Zelle, those are all fine. The PayPal's the big one. If you're sending PayPal, use that friends and family one down here. That's not the PayPal that we use for the main breaks. The one in the main breaks is our business account. They converted it a long time ago. We can only take goods and services, but I don't want to have to charge you guys for the goods and services fee. So we're taking those as friends and family payments on the live fill. So that gold 188 at Yahoo. Again, normal Venmo, normal Cash App. Those are friends and family all the time. So is Zelle. But PayPal is different. So just heads up on the live fill spots. But again, don't send a payment unless we close. Okay, if it doesn't close, you don't need to send. What's up, John? What's up, Ray? Welcome, welcome. Let's see, spot 1 to Kurt, spot 5 to Lucas. All right, Kurt in 1, 5 to Lucas. Yeah, dude, I mean, it's just, what can you break for $17? Price like the old days. All right, I'm going to hop into this one. I know it's late. I don't want to keep you guys up too long. Just a quick heads up on the shipping. I do have a few new people in here, so welcome, guys. Thanks for jumping into the breaks. Thanks for letting me break for you. On the shipping, so I break every day between baseball and football. I do a baseball break every day. Football, we're trying to work that up. We're to the point now where we're back to like same day fills a couple times a week. I might start doing like maybe throwing one more football break in a week, trying to build it up to where like what baseball is now. And we're getting there, making a lot of progress. Thank you guys. But I break every day, Monday through Friday. I take the weekend off, and then on the following Monday, my sorter comes in and sorts the entire last week's breaks, all the baseball, all the football, personals, live fills, all of it. Does it all in one day. They get them into mailers, boxes. I take them home with me Monday night, and then on Tuesday, while I'm here at the warehouse breaking, my wife handles all my shipping labels for me. So she's got an iPad logged into my Facebook Messenger, and she will go into our DMs, pull up my DM with you, get the address from that, type that out, print the label, and then snap a picture and send it to you from me on that, on that DM. So labels, it's like 100 packages a week. Takes all day on Tuesday, and then Wednesday morning on the way on my way into the warehouse, I drop everything off at UPS, USPS. So break all week, off the weekend, sort and package Monday, label on Tuesday, drop off on Wednesday. That's just my regular weekly schedule. This week was a little off because of Labor Day. We got most of them done today. I got a handful that we're gonna drop off tomorrow. So, all right, I think that's it. Let's hop in. I'm gonna try really hard not to bump into this mic or into this camera cord. I ordered a new cord. It should be here tomorrow, but yeah, I've got it all rigged up here. It's if I bump into it wrong, like it's jiggly, so like I'll lose the feed. I just gotta stick it back in and we'll be okay. But so far I haven't done it. I'm gonna try to keep that record clean. All right, good luck, guys. Here we go. So Select Blaster starting us off. There we go. Good luck. That is also a fresh case on those blasters down there. So, Downtown Hunt's alive. Malik Washington, Marvin Harrison Jr. We'll sleeve that one later. Jermaine Burton, Select Certified. Braylon Allen on the red and blue. I'm going to do a lot of the sleeving after the break. I'm not going to make you guys sit there and watch me sleeve all these cards. But the top loads we'll do as we go. Najee Harris, Daniel Carlson, Futures, Jahmyr Gibbs, and then Mike Allstott. You were Trent pulling baseball bangers. Yeah, Lucas, we had a few good ones. Yeah, Torrey Taylor, Braylon Allen, Aaron Jones on the red and blue, and then Corey Trice. We got a headliners. The set is called Headliners out of Topps Finest. Vlad, we got a Vlad, and it's like, I think we did the math on it. It was 1 in 11 cases. Yeah, 1 in 11 cases has one of those headliners inserts. It looks like a bobblehead. That was a really cool one. I like that one a lot. Jaden Reed, Jaden Daniels, Joe Burrow turbocharged, Jaden Reed on a red and blue. We also had a nasty dual relic Dodgers card with Freddie Freeman and Mookie Betts patch, and the Freeman patch was a white patch that did not look white. Like it looked like a bat slice because it was like he slid on the clay, and I mean it's so dirty. It's just brown, but it's clay from the diamond. It's really, really cool. Michael Pittman, Cooper Rush on a die cut refractor, purple Jaden Reed. There you go, pack, and Trayvon Walker. Check the number on Jaden Reed. That is 4 out of 360. I haven't seen what Trent hit though. I haven't seen how he did in his breaks. We also, out of the multiverse, dude, we pulled a banger out of the multiverse too. It was a Yamamoto as a BGS 9.5 as a True Gem Plus, so 3 9.5s and a 10 auto grade, but a Yamamoto rookie auto to 125. That was a nasty one. Yeah, we had a bunch of good ones in that break. Am I missing anything, Garrett? Aaron Rodgers, Travis Kelce, Brandon Ayuk, and Emmitt Smith. Looking for a zebra here in the select. It's the case hit there. I'm working out of loose boxes from Distro, so let's see what they gave us. But like I said, those optics actually are from a case. First 2 boxes out of it, too. Buda Baker, Malik Washington, Anthony Richardson Future, and Nico Collins red and blue. I was digging through some old cards of mine earlier and found a Nico Collins RPA to 75 out of Impeccable, I think. That was a fun little find. Marvin Harrison Jr., Najee Harris, Tyreek Hill turbocharged, and J.K. Dobbins. Oh, that's right, the Tigers black card. We had a I forget the name of the rookie. It wasn't a big rookie, but it was a Tigers rookie, black logo fractor to 10. We had like 4 numbered logo fractors, and one of them was an auto. And another one was a Jacob Wilson to 99 out of logo fractor. That was a cool one. Daniel Carlson, Torrey Taylor, Darnell Mooney red and blue, and then Patrick Mahomes. Braylon Allen, Jaden Reed, DK Metcalf, numbers insert, and then Xavier Worthy on the red and blue rookie. Chiefs. There we go. Chiefs were KC. Tyler Todd. There you go, Tyler. Jaden Daniels, rookie. Top load that one. Michael Pittman, Brock Purdy on a die cut, and then Kirby Joseph. Sleeve that later. Those die cuts are not fun to sleeve. Those corners want to get hung. We can get it though. Last from the select blasters. Aaron Rodgers, Travis Kelce, Dallas Goedert, and Will Levis. All right, like I said, fresh case. These are hobby blasters. Funny story. I accidentally opened this case a while back. I was cutting a case for the Optic Megas, the 23 Optic Megas to put in a break. I'd already written up the break, priced everything out. Went to cut the case open, popped it open. I'm like, those are blasters. Those aren't Megas. Just a dumb mistake on my part. And so started working through the Megas, and I'm like, you know what? It's time. I need to start working on these. So I don't know, man. Anytime something like that happens, I always feel like meant to be. We're gonna pull something big. 2 and 6 in Encore. You got it, Chris. Update that in 1 second. Saw an RCR Kelsey downtown earlier. No, it's my demo card right now. Yeah, the rare guys, they needed, I don't know what for. I'm assuming either a multiverse or some kind of a repack, but they needed to take the ones that I had, and so they just gave me some replacements. I'll show that off here in a second when I'm doing the commercial. Alec Pierce, Tajay Spears, My House, Justin Herbert, and then Tyrann Mathieu. Chase Claypool, Jaron Hall, rated rookie, blue scope. Montez Sweat, and Shamari Connor, rated rookie. The hobby black. Here, let me update that list real quick before I forget. 2 and 6, Chris Kidney. Left side. Chris. This is round 2 that's up on the screen. Round 1 closed during the mini. I only have 2. Can only do this twice. Name your price. I can, dude. We can. They're for sale. They're not for sale. Yeah, this is what he's talking about here. I'll give you guys a commercial now. So anything that we pull in the break that you guys want to have graded by Rare Edition, just let me know. So I break out of their warehouse. So they're a grading company that we came across at the National a few years back. We're big fans of theirs. They have the nicest slabs on the market. I mean, dude, it's not even close. They feel like iPhones. It's the same Gorilla Glass that is on your iPhone. It's got that the rounded corners. The weight feels about like an iPhone without a case on it. That Gorilla Glass is scratch resistant. So the polycarb that it's made of is very, very hard to break, but it scratches easily, which is why they coat it with the Gorilla Glass on both sides. The full slabs there are $39, higher cost in materials, but also the turnaround time is fast. Typically, it's like under a week for whatever we get from the breaks. But most of what we do in the breaks are the raw card reviews. This is the card he was talking about earlier. So anything that we pull in the break, they can basically the same thing that like Beckett or several other companies do at card shows, or if they like set up at an LCS where they send a grader out there to do those raw card reviews, where they're basically grading a card without slabbing the card. But instead of using the flimsy card savers, Rare uses an actual one-touch with the sleeve, tamper-proof label, and a full-blown grade. Next day grading, $9. So anything we pull in the breaks, as long as the card's not too thick, they can get it in there. They have to use these one-touches that have the sleeves, so they are limited to like 180 point. But I mean, pretty much anything we pull in here, we should be able to do that with. But again, $9 next day grading. Let me know, just say RCR, whatever, the card that you hit, or grade, whatever card you hit. And I'll put a post-it note on it. When I leave here tonight, I'll leave those cards in the grader's room. And then when I come in tomorrow, they'll be sitting on my desk done. Before I go live for my break tomorrow, I will snap a picture and send it to you just to show you how it did. So within 24 hours, you'll have a picture, from my DMs of the completed card. So again, $9 next day grading. But Kieran, if you want, I'll get a price from them. Yeah, I've sold those before. There's been a couple of them where like I show those cards off, and yeah, at some point somebody's asking about like, hey, is that for sale? Like, yeah, they're for sale. Christian Okoye, Bryce Young, rated rookie. Aiden O'Connell, rated rookie hollow. And DeAndre Swift. Top load both of those. Tell you what, you wait till after Friday, you might get a discount. Chiefs might go down. I don't know. Dude, I am so ready for football season. I like collecting baseball. I like watching football. Mainly because I can sit down on one day, Sunday, and just watch, 80% of the games for the week. All right, Luke Schoonmaker, Blue Scope, Jaron Hall, rated rookie, Matt Stafford, and then DK Metcalf on the Optic Threads, unnumbered, Seahawks. Hawks were Stan. Want to slab it? Yeah, for sure. We can do that. I'll find out what the price would be, like slabbed and card, like all in. DK Metcalf. Come on, man. Let's see it downtown. DeMarcus Ware, Schoonmaker rated rookie. Debo, Derrick Henry hollow. Take the W over the card. Y'all, dude, man, I tell you what, y'all have had a long enough run. Come on, man. Let somebody else play. Kyler Murray, Brenton Strange rated rookie. He's going to have a good year this year. Brenton Strange rated rookie. TJ Hawkinson. So, there you go. Manny with the Strange Blue Scope. I actually think he's going to have a really good year. Yeah, I'm a Jags fan from day one. I was a kid in Jacksonville when we got the team, so I got a good reason. I'm about tired of losing to the Chiefs, so move over. Dude, I'm so ready. Anybody got any locks? I haven't started putting the parlays together, but that's coming up. I'm probably going to start working on that tonight. I'll take props. I'll take spreads, money lines. What do you guys got? Brett Favre, BJ Ojolari, rated rookie. Rookie recruits, Dalton Kincaid and Dexter Lawrence. Josh Allen, Tajay Spears, rated rookie, Blue Scope. Zay Flowers, rated rookie, and Austin Eckler. Taking the over on Falcons Bucks. You know what it's at? I'm gonna put a bunch. Dude, opening weekend, I'm gonna have a bunch of parlays up. The Chiefs, just the Chiefs. Fair enough, dude. Changes are here. Michael Pittman, Cam Smith, rated rookie. Gronkowski on the hollow, and Cooper Kupp. Yeah, we got the Chiefs week 5, I believe. Monday night game. It's a Monday night game, and it will be without Xavier Worthy. Thank you. I'll take it. Dude, whatever hedge we can find, man. Justin Fields, Chamari Connor, rated rookie. Blue Scope. Brandon Aubrey, rated rookie, and Brock Purdy. I'm not even ashamed to say it. I'll take it. Just do the lives, a grinder, dude. You can really make some money on the live bettings, for sure. Patrick Mahomes, Nolan Smith, rated rookie, Gabe Davis, hollow, and Kirk Cousins. Like when you get a feel for the momentum in the game and you feel it coming up, yeah, you can definitely lock in on that. Terrell Suggs, Hardy Nickerson, and the Creamsicles. Lucas Van Ness, and ooh, there we go. Blue Scope, Bryce Young. Nice one, Panthers. Who had Steven. take it. Bryce Young, rated rookie, blue scope. My hot take, I think Bryce Young's going to end up being, I think after this year he's going to be the quarterback to chase out of that class. Tell you, dude, Stroud did not impress me last year. Young, as soon as Young came back in after sitting down for a minute, dude, he's looked really good since then. All right. And T-Mac is going to help. That's going to be a lot of help. Score. Here we go. All cards will ship out of this, guys, but just to kind of keep things moving, especially because it's late, I'm just gonna skim through the vet base in the back. Mystery rookie, that would be randomed amongst everybody because there's no checklist to work off of. So yeah, we would just do a 30. It'd be a 32 spot random. I mean, because it's not the mystery rookie's not it's not gonna be an NIL spot. Yeah, it would be amongst the 32 teams. All right, so let's see. Xavier Watts, rookie. Brady Cook, rookie. Walter Nolan, rookie. Travis Hunter, base rookie, will top load. Ja'Cory Brooks. Penix on the franchise. Egbuka, hot rookies, rookie insert. And then Dom Majowski to 50, 49 out of 50. Throwback there on a color match for the Packers. Packers were, where are we at? Green Bay. John Wise. And then, like I said, just vet base. I'm just going to kind of skim it. It will all ship. If there's somebody you're looking for, just show you it's in here. But trying to move things along. And Dom Majowski. Hunter. I tell you what, take the over on Hunter's season-long stats. Jags are going to feed him. They got to justify the draft pick, and I don't think it's going to happen with having him go two ways. I think they're going to feed him. Gunnar Helm. Dylan Gabriel, rookie. Ali Gordon, rookie. Trevor Etienne, rookie. Trey Amos, and Phil Maffa. Phil Maffa, running back for the Cowboys. Dallas was Brent Moreno. Rookie auto for the boys. Amon-Ra St. Brown on the franchise. Drake May emerged. And then artist proof to 35. That's into the print run. 35 out of 35. Alexander Madison. Oh, for sure, Steven. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, they're gonna keep each other freed up because you're not gonna be able to double team either one of them. The challenge is going to be, can the offensive line play well enough to give Trevor a chance to go through his checkdowns? That's been his weakness really his whole time in the league so far, is his inability to check down. And he's going to need a little time, and that's the part I'm worried about. Our O-line is not good. I mean, it's not the run blocking's bad. Pass blocking's it's not terrible. It's not good. And I think he's going to need good. I think he's going to need some time. So if they can give that to him, he'll be okay. If not, I mean, he's got to learn to check down. On the auto. And then here, we'll sleeve that one after. Egbuka, rookie. Woody Marks, Cam Ward, base rookie. Take that, Titans. Savion Williams, DJ Giddens, rookie. Second auto, Nico Collins, Houston. Nice auto. Would have loved that numbered. Vet auto, but it's a solid one. Nico Collins, and that was, I think I know who it was. Yep, Tony Wheeler. Nice hit, Tony. Another one that I tell you, if Stroud proves me wrong, he's gonna have a good year. He's just a threat. He was a lot better last year outside of the time away from injury. Obviously, if he can stay healthy. I am so ready. There's Cam Ward. Sleeve Igbuka after. And Jaden Daniels. Randy Gradishar, Men of Canton. Draft insert, T-Mac. Garrett Wilson's to 20. 13 out of 20 on the red zone. Jets, that's John Gluck. And then vet base. I'm gonna have to check out that boost for the Saquon anytime. Tez Johnson, Andres Borregales, Luther Burden III, Travion Henderson, rated rookie, not rated rookie, Josh Connolly Jr., Art Monk, Men of Canton, draft insert Luther Burden, and Jackson Dart, hot rookies, and then base. Marion Hampton, rookie. Shamar Stewart, rookie. Tyler Warren, Cale Mullings. Will Howard, rookie. Bryce Young on the franchise. Dylan Gabriel, draft insert. And then Tyler Warren, rookie. Vet base. We got 2 down, 2 to go in this one on the autos. Trey Harris, JT Timalau, Nick Scarton, Elijah Badger, Will Johnson, Quinshawn Judkins on the draft insert, and then Devon Achane on the franchise. Joe Burrow, 161 out of 250. I picked up him and Chase. I'm going to need them to get it done this year. That base. Yeah, that's my stack in my standard draft league. I'm in 2 this year. The rest of it's going to be on DraftKings, but I've got 1 auction league and 1 like traditional draft league. I had the number 1 pick in the draft leagues. I had to take Chase, and then I think I ended up picking up Burrow in like the 4th or the 5th round. I think 4th round. I had the turn, so it doesn't matter. Dylan Sampson, Benjamin Morrison, Jackson Dart, rookie. Airsery, Caden Prather, and then Jack Sawyer. Rookie auto for the Steelers. Pittsburgh was Tony Wheeler. Tony with 2 of them in this one. How about it? Ozzie Newsome is to 50 on Men of Canton. 26 out of 50 for the Brownies. John Wise. Terry Bradshaw, Men of Canton. Patrick Mahomes on the franchise. Another Nico, 112 out of 250. Blue showcase. And vet base. If you're just joining us, we've already closed. I have 2 boxes of Encore available for live fills. We already closed round 1. I got 3 spots left in round 2. They're $17 gets you 4 random teams. They're a little over $4 a team. It's 1 auto, 1 relic. I know it's not the biggest box, but it is the only box I can offer you guys outside of blasters and megas at that price point. So again, I only have 2 of them. That is the second one that's up right now. Just 3 spots left. Over on the other side, I've got Illusions at $47 a spot. And those are, I got 3 spots down in that one. We got 5 spots left. So 47 gets you 4 random teams in a single box of illusions. If anybody is looking to pick up any of those spots, just drop your number there in the chat, specify which list it's for, and I'll get you added. Dan said, come on, man, pick it up. Phil Mafah, Tylee Williams, Jaden Higgins, rookie, Nick Amenwari, Quinshon Judkins, sleeve that one up. Hot rookies, Quinn Ewers, Ozzie Newsome, Men of Canton, and that base. Two packs. I believe we got 1 auto still, right? Yeah, should have 1 more auto. Come on. Ty Felton, Cam Scatabo, Armand Membu, Caleb Johnson, Isaiah Bond. So I know he's been signed, but that is an NIL spot. It's a base card, but still. Emerged, Jaden Daniels, Malik Neighbors on the franchise, and that base. Tutton, rookie. Mason Graham, Jack Beck, Harold Fannin, Raheem Sanders, Will Howard auto to 35. Let's go. 4 out of 35, Will Howard. Steelers. Tony Wheeler. Tony is eating this box on the autos. Will Howard, 4 out of 35. Dude, nice. Take that. Top load that in 1 second. Isaiah Bond, hot rookies. Josh Jacobs, and emerged Cam Ward. Showcase Deshaun Watson, 109 out of 250 on the blue. And that base. Deshaun Watson. And the base. Slide these over. All right. Come on now. All right. Hope for the Barry DT, the downtown. Dude, I'd be solid, man. I'd be happy to pull that one. I hope you do hit that. Let's see. So spot 4 going to Kieran. You got it, bud. 4 on Encore. Leaves us with 2 spots left, 7 and 8. Last 2 left. All right, let's go Topps Chrome first. Deshaun Watts done. Dude, there's a bunch of fantasy team names based around Deshaun Watson. Some of them are pretty rough. Not undeserved, but they are pretty rough. All right. Come on, man. Let me get it go. We had a really good Topps Chrome box last time. Let's see if we can go back to back. Color coming. Looks like a gold. Nolan Cromwell, Peanut Tillman, Mario Manningham, Joe Thomas, Tyler Guyton, and Kalen Bullock, base rookies. Seabass on the all-chrome team. And Jalen McMillan to 75. 55 out of 75 for the Bucks. We'll take it on the yellow. Bucks, John Wise. Seen a lot of people high on McMillan coming into this season. Thinking he's going to get fed in that offense. Dalton Hilliard, Walter Payton, Jamal Charles, Leroy Butler, Refractor, All Etch, Caleb Williams. Let's leave that one up. Devin Hester, all chrome team on a refractor. You go Bears. Chop Robinson and Spencer Rattler. Ty Law. Eric Molds. D'Angelo Hall. Auto coming. First up, Caleb Williams. And Frank Gore Jr. Insert, Bryce Young. Refractor, Jatavion Sanders. And then the auto, Green Bay, Javon Bullard. That is numbered 76 out of 199. That's John Wise. There we go, John. Getting the auto. Let's leave up that Caleb after. Sounds good, Lucas. It should go. I can't imagine it's not going to go. Randy Moss, Jonathan Ogden, Mel Renfro, Fred Belinknikoff, Darren Woodson, Tom Brady on the refractor. There we go, Pats. We'll take that. Steven. Nice. Mini winner. Braden Fisk. And Will Reichard. No number, but we'll take the refractor. TB12. Nice. Nothing wrong with that one. He signs in this one. Dude, give me a Brady auto, please. Herman Moore, Joey Porter, Jason Sehorn. Tight coverage. Very tight. Everson Walls. Let me come back to that. Hold on. What is with this box? Marshall Faulk on the refractor. Brian Dawkins. Base cards, but still, man. Base rookies are Malachi Corley and Keon Coleman. Tony Mandrich, Patrick Willis, Tim Tebow, blue, Bill Bates, color match for the Cowboys, 125 out of 150. True blue for Brent. Chris Braswell, refractor. John Elway, Legends of the Gridiron. Marvin Harrison Jr. And Edrin Cooper. There's Bill Bates. Oh, what is going on with this box with them all being stuck? We're working out of a sealed case. I've not had this issue with any of the other boxes. Special box, maybe. Special hit in here. Keenan McCardell. Bruce Matthews. Rod Woodson. Charles Woodson. Troy Polamalu. Refractor. Dallas Turner. Youthquake. I don't know what they were doing at Tops this day. Michael Hall Jr. and Kalen Johnson. Kalen Carson. There we go. Darrelle Revis. Troy Aikman. Fred Taylor. Eddie George. Blake Corum, rookie purple. That is 165 out of 275 for Stan. Roman Wilson, base rookie. Jalen Wright, base rookie. To 50. Legends of the Gridiron, Dan Marino. There we go. A little more like it. Getting a legend. Dolphins, that was Robert Bryant. You go, Robert. Legends of the Gridiron, Dan the Man. Blake Corum, purple. Chris Carter. Fridge, Steve Grogan. Kellen Winslow Sr. on the refractor. Lad McConkey, rookie refractor. Finesse, Jonathan Brooks. Fashanu and Terrion Arnold, rookies. Let's top load the McConkey refractor. It's another one we're watching. He's going to have a big year. They're going to feed him. Gronkowski, Michael Irvin, Boomer Esiason, James White. To 199, Xavier Worthy. Future Stars, 189 out of 199. Chiefs, Tyler Todd. Nice hit, dude. Future Stars, rookie auto, Xavier Worthy. Dude, we'll take that, man. Youthquake, Brock Bowers, refractor. Audric Estime, and Jonathan Brooks. Nice hit on Worthy. With Rashee Rice out the first 6 weeks, he is going to be the focal point for a minute. What is all over that top loader? That's weird. Getting the defects today. Not like these are expensive. Future Stars, Xavier Worthy. Jason Witten, Donovan McNabb, Too Tall, Dan Fouts, Ben Roethlisberger, Sunday Swag, Marshall Faulk, Devontae Walker, and Jackson Powers Johnson, rookies. One more pack from Chrome. Come on, come on. Wayne Krebeck, DeMarco Murray, Tom Rathman, Mike Singletary, refractor, Joe Alt, rookie refractor, Future Stars, Keon Coleman, Michael Wiley, and Kamani Vidal. All right. Down to Origins and Multiverse. So Origins, this is my last Origins of the initial batch. I'm waiting on a restock. I think we'll probably get more. We usually break through a bunch of Origins, but this is my last one I got on hand. Out of my release day batch. Come on. Good luck, guys. The other TB12, Terry Bradshaw. Terry Bradshaw on the base. Should have some numbered in the back. Got a kid reporter. First rookie, Jalen Royals, base rookie for the Chiefs. Royals to 149, 11 out of 149. Andrew Van Ginkel on the orange. Vikings. That is Ray. Xavier Worthy, here he is again, this time to 75. 6 out of 75 on the second year. Top load those real fast. Xavier Worthy to 75. Van Ginkel to 149. Slider base over. All right, should have the relic up first. And it is Future Fabrics. Emeka Egbuka is to 199. Nice color, 4-color patch though. Yeah, 4 colors. Future Fabrics. And Mika Egbuka, another one that that we're high on. I've been hearing a lot of him out. I tried to get him in my fantasy leagues. He went pretty early though. I was going to reach for him. Somebody else reached a little harder. It's a keeper league, so I thought I would try to get him as a potential keeper for next year. But somebody else was thinking the same thing. Bucks. That is John Wise. It's a nice patch, man. To 199, you expect a napkin patch, so 4-color instead. We'll take that. All right, 2 autos coming. First up, sticking with the Bucks, Tez Johnson, rookie auto. Staying with John. No need to buy a personal, John. Just going to get all the hits. Tez Johnson, 97 out of 99. He's 2 for 2 out of Origins. The Bucks are 2 for 2 out of Origins. There's Tez Johnson. Don't go anywhere. We still got that multiverse. Hang tight. All right, this one's on color. It is to 10. RPA is going to be to 10. Good luck, guys. For the Chargers, Omarion Hampton. Matthew Schatzer, let's go. Seven out of 10 on a nice patch. 3-color patch. Looks like a piece of the logo, piece of the lightning bolt there. Probably off the sleeve. Omarion Hampton to 10 RPA. Nice hit, dude. They were out there for a while, too. He grabbed them during the baseball feed. Oh, you're right. He is close on the color match. Yeah, almost hit the 8. 7 of 10. Didn't even notice that. Omarion Hampton. Nice hit, Matthew. Nice hit, bud. All right, come on. Multiverse is up. Let's go, guys. Let's see a big one here. Looking for a headliner. So if you guys haven't seen these, Multiverse is it's a repack put on by Rare Edition. If you go to rareedition.com and click on the drop-down menu and look at their repacks, they put every single card in the set on a public checklist. So you can see the whole checklist, everything that's in there, no surprises. Yeah, go check it out. I put a link to it in the comments. I can't put it in the main post because then Facebook will suppress the post because I'm leading you somewhere else, and they're not going to want to push that. So I put it in the comments. Also, make sure you guys are getting the text messages. If you look at the very bottom of the screen, text the word football to that number at the bottom, 833-448-0185. That is how I get you guys notifications about when we're posting breaks. Facebook's gotten really tough with issuing those notifications. So I send out a text about 10 to 15 minutes before every time I post, just letting whoever wants to get the text know, here's what I'm about to drop for today. Here's the picture, here's the box breakdown, all of the team pricing, and the exact time that I'm going to post the break. And when I say the exact time, like I am on my phone waiting for the clock to hit. I think today's was 5:15, if I'm not mistaken, Eastern. I always keep it in Eastern time. So at 5:14, I was sitting on my phone waiting. The moment 5:15 hits, I hit post. Today's got a little screwy because when I went to try to post, I got an error message. I had to reload Facebook, but I was about 30 seconds late getting it up today. But again, not my fault. We got errored. But if you want to get those text notifications, just text the word football to that number. You can opt out anytime. What do we got? Manny, he's going to be MVP this year. I'm warning you. T-Law. Trevor Lawrence on the patch auto. Let's go. To 25. 12 out of 25. Merry Christmas. Out of 23 Phoenix. To 20. I'm dropping one for that. To 25 T-Law patch auto. Nice hit, Manny. Don't let Jeremy get that. Oh man, Manny, this one might not make it. If this gets lost, it's not on me. I'm just saying. I promise. I'll put it in the bag. It was there. All right, here. Let's do the recap. So let's see. Kieran says if anybody wants to take one spot on Encore, to take the other. Kieran, you want me to put you on one of them? Dude, if there's one spot left, it's going to go down. Honestly, I don't think we're making it. I don't think there's any chance that both spots don't go. But it's up to you guys. All right, here was the recap. Andrew Van Ginkel was to 149. Xavier Worthy to 75. Brock Bowers, Youthquake Refractor. Ladd McConkey, Rookie Refractor. Blake Corum was to 275. Dan Marino, Legends of the Gridiron, Gold to 50. Bill Bates. Okay, Kieran, you want spot 7 or 8? Which one you like? Bill Bates was to 150 on the blue. Tom Brady, Refractor. Jalen McMillan to 75. Deshaun Watson to 250 on the blue showcase. To 50, Ozzie Newsome out of Score, Men of Canton. Showcase, Nico Collins to 250. Joe Burrow to 250. Garrett Wilson to 20. Cam Ward, base rookie. Brenton Strange, rookie blue scope, rated rookie. Artist Proof to 35, Alexander Madison. Travis Hunter, base rookie. Dom Majowski to 50 on the gold. Bryce Young, rated rookie, blue scope. Tajay Spears, rated rookie, blue scope. Zay Flowers, rated rookie. Bryce Young, rated rookie. Aiden O'Connell, rated rookie, hollow. Jaden Daniels, select rookie. Xavier Worthy, select rookie. Jaden Reed out of select was to 350 on the purple. 7, you got it, but I'll update that in a second. Spot 8 is the last spot left on that list, guys. Will Howard, rookie auto to 35 out of Score. Jack Sawyer, rookie auto. Nico Collins, vet auto. And Phil Mafa, rookie auto. DK Metcalf, Optic Threads, base relic. Javon Bullard to 199, Green Bay auto. Xavier Worthy to 199 on the Future Stars rookie auto. Tez Johnson to 99, Origins auto. I don't think I read that earlier. It was to 99. Future Fabrics, Emeka Egbuka to 199, 4-color patch. To 10, Omarion Hampton, RPA out of Origins, gold to 10, nasty card. And then a Trevor Lawrence patch auto to 25 out of 23, Phoenix. All right, and that is the break. I'll sleeve all those other ones after. Let's see. Kieran, let me update that spot real quick. If you're in the live fills, again, round 1's already closed, so we're going to run that first. I got to check some payments real quick. I checked the payments before we went live of who had paid up for round 1. We're missing a couple. Let me go see if they're filled yet. I'm going to hop out of the chat here for 1 second, guys. If you're in Illusions and you're okay with hanging out for a minute, we can see if we can get that closed. Steven, John, I've got both of your packs here if it doesn't go, or if you guys are wanting to hop off the stream. I'm not trying to hold you guys hostage. If you don't want to hang out, if you need to get going, it's late, I get it. Let me know if you need me to take you off the list, I will, and I'll cut your pack for you here live. But again, if you're cool with waiting, we'll keep it open and see if we can get it done. Kurt says close, spot number 8. There we go. All right, so round 2 closed. All right, I'm going to go check payments on the 2 rounds that we have of Encore and the Encore of Encore. Do me a favor, guys. Make sure when you're sending payments, you use those bottom payment options. It's the same Venmo, the same Cash App. I didn't list it, but it's the same Zelle as well. PayPal's the one that's different, okay? That's that gold 188 at Yahoo where we can take a friends and family payment. We want to make sure all those payments come in as friends and family, not goods and services. I'm not charging for the goods fees, so let's keep all of those friends and family. And do me a favor, make sure when you guys send those, make sure that it is no comments in the notes. I know that for Venmo and Cash App, it makes you put something. Just put an emoji. Rip the random. Okay, Steven. Yeah, perfect. Here, let me do that. I'll do that right now. Here, let me pull you off of Illusions. Okay, Steven, there was the pack. Let's see what we got. Sorry we weren't able to close it, bud. Stetson Bennett, first Bowman. Xavier Valade, first Bowman refractor. Will Rogers, first Bowman, and Bo Nix on the base. Sleeve up the refractor, but yeah, just all base, nothing numbered, no autos. And then John, if I don't hear from you, John, I'm going to leave you up for now. But yeah, John, if you need to bounce, you want me to cut your pack as well, just let me know. But I'll leave you up until you tell me otherwise. let me see here, Chris. Let's see if I can get you here. Hold on. All right. Go to my next one. Let's paste that list. There we go. All right, I'm checking payments now. I'm out of the chat for just a minute. Bear with me. Okay, so I got Lucas for 1. I got Kiernan for, let's see, that was 1 from round 1. I see that one. And then looks like 3 more, right? Yep, 3 more. There's 1, 2, and 3. Got you, Kieran? Thank you, sir. Okay, Chris Kidney, I got you for a pair. Kurt, I've got you for 1. And it looks like 1, is it 1 and 2? Yeah, 1 and 2. There's the 1, and there's the 2, and that is it. We are full and paid up on both rounds. All right. All right, I told you I had 2. Which one you guys want to rip first, left or right? First comment I see, left or right? This is... Whatever you guys pick, left or right, is going to be which one we go first. The left Twix. All right, we'll go round 1, round 2. So here I'm just gonna put round 2 back here. Round 1 is this one here. All right, it's back there. There. All right, left Twix it is. Let me set this up real quick. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me grab my random. I've already got 1 round set up. Let me set up the other one. Oh, actually, I did them both. Nice. Okay. Football. Make sure they're not baseball teams. They're not. Okay, good. All right, here we go, guys. I'm going to bring this on screen now. So I have got, again, this is round 1. This is the one we filled during the mini. All right, I got Matthew Schatzer in 1. Kieran Himes is in 2. Tony Wheeler's in 3. Stan Klemaszewski's in 4. Kurt McHenry in 5. Tony Wheeler in 6. Robert Bryan in 7. And Matthew Schatzer is in spot number 8. Here is the random. So we did 2 rounds of live fills in baseball. So this is going to be 2024 Panini Encore 1 box, 4 times random teams. Live fill number 3. Again, we did 2 rounds in baseball, but live fill number 3 tonight for September 3rd, 2025. If you look at my random account, I don't want there to be 2 live fill number 1s for the same day. So I keep rolling through the numbers. 5 total rounds, and there is Cardinals down to Commanders. Cardinals, Commanders, 32 total teams. So we don't bother with the dice roll. Everything's live, so I'm just going to randomize the list 5 times. After that 5th and final random, that's the one that we're going to stick with. I'll copy and paste that randomized list. I'll drop it next to your names, and then I'm going to move the columns over so that if you're in spot 8, you're going to get 8, 16, 24, and 32, which means if you're in spot 1, you get 1, 9, 17. Am I doing that right? Yeah, 1, 9, 17, and 25, I believe. Don't quote me on those numbers. You guys get it. One every 8, okay? It doesn't snake. So, all right. We'll give a quick trade window right after to buy, sell, and trade teams. Once that chat died down, we'll go ahead and break it. So, best of luck. 5 times. Here we go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's 5. I got the Saints down to the Giants. Copying. Pasting. Again, I'm going to move these columns over. I'll make this bigger here in just a second. And zoom. There we go. All right. Matthew Schatzer, I've got you with the Saints, Jets, Falcons, and Cardinals. Kieran Himes, Cowboys, Broncos, Ravens, and Panthers. Tony Wheeler with the Packers, Chiefs, Bengals, and Colts. Stan Klimaszewski with the Rams, Patriots, Jags, and Lions. Kurt McHenry with the Eagles, Bears, Raiders, and Browns. Tony Wheeler, Texans, Niners, Bills, Bucks. Robert Bryant with the Vikings, Chargers, Titans, and Commanders. Nice set there, dude. Jeez. Matthew Schatzer with the Dolphins, Steelers, Seahawks, and Giants. So if there's any trades, now is the time. We'll give it just a second here. Just moving the stuff from the break. There we go. All right. So how did that happen? Load it up. Load it up. Look at you. Got your Rams and your Lions. Pat's the boot. Not a bad set. All right, guys, last call. All right, not seeing any action, so let's get started. There we go. Encore. So 10 packs, 6 cards per pack. It's got the Pinnacle and Pacific cards in it, kind of some throwbacks. It's an older style card. 1 auto, 1 relic. Should get some parallels. Like I said, it's not the. I mean, it's not the biggest box, but like, dude, it's hard to argue with the price point, man. Like when it was, when it was just fresh releasing, it was a significantly more expensive, and it wasn't great for the price point. But dude, there's a right price for everything. 10 packs, good. And yeah, it's $17 for 4 teams. That's that's about as low as it's gonna get. All right, good luck, guys. Here we go. Like I said, that old school Pinnacle design. So it'll all ship. We'll just kind of keep it moving though. Aaron Rodgers, Wan'Dale Robinson, Rashee Rice, Justice Hill, and then Malik Neighbors, rookie insert, Team Pinnacle. One of the Giants, and then Ricky Pearsall, Pinnacle rookie. Come on. Jamal Williams, Jonathan Allen, Jonathan Mingo, J.K. Dobbins on the auto. Okay, we'll take that. Who's got him? Chargers. Where are you at, Chargers? I know you're here. There you are. Robert Bryant in the 7th spot. And then Pinnacle Blueprints, Josh Allen. That's a cool insert. Jawar Jordan, rookie. This feels like about 97 Pinnacle, if I remember right. And that J.K. Dobbins is 13 out of 199. So Dobbins, auto to 199. Auto's out early. Kyron Williams, Trayvon Diggs, David Njoku, Tank Dell. Oh, man, it's tough. On the red, that's the 49, 46 out of 49. Somebody was telling me that like it's a real possibility he could have his leg amputated. Is that right? Or is he out of the woods for that? 46 out of 49. Red, Tank Dell. Jordan Love, the future is now. And then Ohoro, base rookie. Joey Bosa, Jacoby Brissett, Chuba Hubbard, DJ Moore on the gray or silver, probably 62 out of 150. So DJ Moore to 150. Bijan Robinson, not Brian Robinson. Bijan Robinson, the future is now. Jared Verse rookie. That one's going to be our relic. It's a little thicker. Come on. Sam Darnold, Christian McCaffrey, Drake London, Mason Smith, rookie silver. 24 out of 150. I think he's going to have a good year too. Head to head, Bills Dolphins, Jim Kelly and Dan Marino. So we always go if it's just base inserts, base cards with multi teams, we always go left to right. So it'll go to Bills. And then Jordan Jefferson rookie. Mason Smith, Jags, that was Stan. By the way, I don't think I read the other ones. Bears was, where are they at? Chicago was Kurt McHenry. And then Texans was Tony Wheeler. Tony got his Texans. Devon A. Shane, Jamal Adams, Mike Gesicki, Dalton Schultz, Blake Corum, Team Pinnacle insert. Dude, I just noticed they got guys on the back. So back of the card is, I guess, yeah, I mean, we're going to go with what's on the front of the card. Dejun Edwards, rookie. If it's numbered, I'll tell you what, guys, if we get any of those Team Pinnacles that are numbered and different, we always go left to right, top to bottom. I don't think I've ever had to specify front to back. But if that's an issue with anybody, let me know. It's for the base cards. If it's numbered, I will random it between the two. Speaking of which, back of that Malik Neighbors was Brian Thomas. But again, that is the back of the card. So we'll go front to back. Kind of in the spirit of left to right and top to bottom. I guess I got to remember now. It's a it's a third axis. I got to go front to back. DK Metcalf, TJ Watt, Jonathan Owens, T. Higgins. Rookie Aurora, Keon Coleman. So checking backs. Michael Penix, base rookie. Let's leave that up. J.K. Dobbins, base. Jalen Hurts, Mark Andrews, Tank Dell, Ray Lewis, blueprint, no number, and Adisa Isaac. Jalen Carter, Khalil Shakir, Greg Rousseau, Christian Kirk, Jags on the yellow stand. That is to 5. Let's go. 3 out of 5. Low numbered. Christian Kirk. Josh Jacobs, Team Pinnacle, and Kool-Aid McKinstry. So Josh Jacobs will go to the Packers unless it's numbered. It's not. Jonathan Taylor on the back. Still got that relic up there. Christian Kirk. And then our relic. Derek Carr, Trey McBride, Lamar Jackson, Carson Steele, rookie. Another rookie Aurora, Malik Neighbors. And it's Ladd McConkey. Back-to-back. So Chargers getting both hits in that one. Robert Bryant. Ladd McConkey, Pinnacle Express rookie relic. 132 out of 199. Robert got greedy in that one. Took them both. Like I said, man, for $4 a team, I mean, that's hard to beat. All right, we got... So Christian Kirk was to 5. Tank Dell was to 49. DJ Moore to 150. Mason Smith to 150. And then Ladd McConkey, Pinnacle Express relic, was to 199. J.K. Dobbins, that auto to 199 as well. All right, and let me print that real quick, and then we will run the next one. Out of labels. That's all right. That's good enough. All right, next round. Let's get them up. There we go. So round 2, our other box. I got Kurt McHenry in spot 1. I've got Chris Kidney in 2, Kieran Himes in 3 and 4, Lucas Conger in 5, Chris Kidney's in 6, Kieran Himes in 7, and Kurt McHenry's in spot number 8. Here is the random. That was last round. Here's the next one. 2024 Panini Encore, 1 box. 4-time random teams. This 4x random teams. Live field number 4 for 9/3/25. Remember, we did 2 in baseball. We did round 3 just now as Encore, and then round 4 here. 5 times on the randomizer. Cardinals down to Commanders, all 32 teams. Just like last time, guys, we'll randomize 5 times. I'll copy and paste that randomized list, drop it next to your names, shift the columns over so that if you're in spot 8, you get 8, 16, 24, 32, and so on. Everybody gets 1 every 8. All right, best of luck. Here we go. 5 spins. 1, 2, 3, 4, and there is 5. Got the Billies down to the Commies. Copy and paste. All right, gonna shift 9 through 32 up here. 17 through 32 over there. 25 through 32. Oops. Oh, come on. And zoom. All right, Kurt, I've got you with the Bills, Cardinals, Chiefs, and Lions. Chris Kidney with the Falcons, Packers, Jags, and Chargers. Kieran Himes, Bears, Rams, Vikings, Cowboys, as well as Dolphins, Jets, Eagles, and Raiders. Lucas Conger with the Patriots, Titans, Seahawks, and Browns. Chris Kidney, Steelers, Ravens, Texans, and Colts. Kieran Himes with the Niners, Panthers, Saints, and Bengals. And then Kurt McHenry, Bucks, Giants, Broncos, and Commies. All right, just like last time, guys. If there's any trades, let me know. Not seeing any action, so last call. All right, let's do it. Come on. You get a big one here. Also, if anybody else is looking to pick up any spots over there on Illusions, you're about to make last call there as well. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Got them all. All right. Good luck, guys. Here we go. Same deal as last time on those ones that are front and back. If it's numbered, autoed, relic, anything other than base, we'll random it between the two. But if it's just base, we're going to go front to back, same way we would go left to right or top to bottom. So it'll go to whoever's on the front. Garrett Wilson, Jalen Hyatt, Justin Simmons, Patrick Mahomes, Brock Purdy. The future is now. No number on that base. And J.C. Latham, rookie. You know what? Let's go a bunch from the bottom this time. The auto keeps coming up high. Travis Kelce, Matt Stafford, Montez Sweat, Theo Johnson on the rookie to 75. 66 out of 75 for the Giants. Giants, that was Kurt McHenry with a Theo Johnson rookie. Rookie aura, Drake May, rookie insert. We'll take that. And then Brian Thomas, base rookie. We'll sleeve both of those up. Base rookie BTJ. And Drake May, rookie aura. Rookie Aurora. Theo Johnson, purple. Again, that was the 75. Geno Smith, K9, Terrace Marshall, Amari Cooper, Anthony Richardson, the futures now, base, and Jatavion Sanders. Devontae Smith, Zach Charbonnet, Jamar Chase, James Cook, Will Levis, the futures now, and Jordan Travis, base rookie. Tajay Spears, DeAndre Swift, Jahmyr Gibbs, Josh Jacobs, Team Pinnacle. All right, this one is color. We're probably going to have to random this one. It's blue, Josh Jacobs, and Jonathan Taylor. It is to 35. All right, so we're going to random this one unless somebody owns them both. Packers and Colts. Let's see. Packers, Colts. Green Bay, Packers are Chris Kidney. And Colts are Chris Kidney. I love it when that happens. He's got them both. No need for a random. There you go, Chris. Nice and easy. Caleb Williams on the front. Drake May on the back. It's unnumbered, so we'll send that one to Chicago. That was Kiernan. And then Chris Jenkins, base rookie. So Team Pinnacle, blue, Josh Jacobs and Jonathan Taylor to 35. 10 out of 35. Nice low number. Gardner Minshew, Keyshawn Boot, Joe Mixon. Our auto is Trey Richardson. Thought that was a piece of ball there for a second. So Chiefs getting the auto. Trey Richardson on the Pacific to 99. 98 out of 99. Pacific penmanship. Who had the Chiefs? That was Kurt McHenry with the Tony Richardson auto. Blueprints, Randy Moss and Quinyon Mitchell, base rookie. There you go, Kurt. Tony Richardson, auto. It's a throwback. Puka Nacua, Matt Milano, Sam Laporta, CJ Mosley, red is 13 out of 49 for the Jets. Jets were Kiernan. Rookie Aurora, Ladd McConkey, and then Ray Davis, base rookie. CJ Mosley. Tyreek Hill. Gabe Davis. Quay Walker. Devin Singletary, silver, is 78 out of 150. Marvin Harrison, Team Pinnacle, no number with Keon Coleman. Front is Cardinals. And then Ladd McConkey, base rookie. So it's a 150, Devin Singletary. Let's see another yellow to 5. Stephon Gilmore, Saquon Barkley, Cortland Sutton, Samaje Perine. Head-to-head, Deion Sanders and Andre Rison. That was actually a really good battle back in the day. DJ James, prospect rookie. And the last one should be the relic. Jalen Waddle, Christian Wilkins, Jordan Love. Bo Nix, base rookie. We'll sleeve that one up. Another head-to-head. Terry Bradshaw and Vince Ferragamo. The relic is CeeDee Lamb. CeeDee Lamb, single color. That is to 199. 112 out of 199. On the PJ, and say what it is. Pinnacle jersey, maybe? CeeDee Lamb. Cowboys, that was Dallas. Kiernan. Manny, I just saw Manny's comment. You got my T-Law at 300%. Thanks for the hookup there, bud. Appreciate that. All right, so recap on that one, guys. Devin Singletary was to 150. CJ Mosley, red, was to 49. Josh Jacobs and Jonathan Taylor to 35 on the Team Pinnacle. But, again, both going to the same place, so no need to random. Theo Johnson, rookie purple, to 75. CeeDee Lamb on the single color relic. That was to 199. And then the Tony Richardson auto, Pacific penmanship auto to 99. All right, and that is the box. I don't think that Illusions is going to go, so I'm going to go ahead and pull that down, but I do have a pack for John from the main break. So, John, I'm going to cut this for you here now. Good luck. It was Dorian Thompson-Robinson, first Bowman. Jaleel Billingsley, first Bowman. Jackson Dart, first. And then Will Anderson on the insert. Sleeve up the Dart. Nothing too crazy, though. All right. That is it. That's all I got, guys. I don't know how many people are still on here this late, but if there is anybody else, I guess let me make real quick last call. If anybody else is wanting to cut anything, personals, anything like that, let me know. But otherwise, I'm going to call it. Tomorrow is release day for Panini 1. I'm not sure what the plan is. Manny, do you know if you're getting Panini 1? I think we're supposed to have some loose boxes. I'm just not sure if I'm going to have a break worked up or not. I'll definitely have baseball. I may try to work a small football breakup. I'm going to play that by ear. I don't know. I haven't had a whole lot of requests for Panini 1, so if that's something you guys want to see, message me. Let me know. If not, if I don't hear anything, I may have Jason send that out. I don't know. I like the multiverse. I almost rather break multiverse. It's less expensive, and I feel like the average card is typically a lot better. So we'll see what happens. I don't know. Maybe we'll crack into it. All right, guys. Well, that's it. I'll go ahead and call it there. Congrats on everybody who hit tonight. Thank you guys for the fill. Thanks for staying late for those who did. If you're watching this on the replay, I'm sorry we started a little bit later, but hopefully was able to get you some hits. If I wasn't able to hit you, we'll try to get you guys next time around. Take care. Have a great night. I will see you guys here hopefully tomorrow.